prior to the gala, my 21-year-old moved out. I had a free bedroom. Me and Trina had a conversation. She knows this. Essence knows this as well. Glock knows this as well. This is how deep the shit was. People knew. Very much so. This is sad. This is sad.
Thank y'all for the subscribe.
But because
appreciate
my
it.
former friend, Essence, has a savior complex, because online, Trina said multiple times, there's no way that I could have been Kelsey. Let somebody gave me that opportunity, I would run with it. I would make the best of it. What I'm getting distracted from? Ain't nothing to get distracted from, boo. Whatsoever. Whatsoever. We had a 3-way call with Glock at the time. And she was like, y'all better do this, and that third before you make that offer. I think it will work out. I said, Essence, it will work out because Ava needs somebody there with her as well. It ain't nobody but you and her. This was prior to Essence's son getting out of prison, getting out of jail. When her son was told that he was going to have to come, he had somewhere to go, Essence was worried. She was like, man, I don't know how this is going to work out. I was like, it's going to be cool. You know your kid or whatever. Thank God it did work out. Praise the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And here you are. I encouraged this girl. You remember when she went to D.C.? I begged her. Trina, she was ready to let you go right then and there. Remember she took that trip to D.C.? I never forget. I was in my storage closet in the back of my home. This was after y'all came up to my house. When y'all popped up and I didn't know y'all was coming. And you went through my messy ass closet that's dirty than a motherfucker or whatever. When I gave you those Steve Madden shoes and shit, you know what I'm saying? And gave you the perfume and all this the earrings and shit, the shit that you done made videos in or whatever.
When y'all do for people and then I hear what y'all did for people and throw it in their face, I never been a fan of that. If I do something for somebody, I'm not going to throw it in their face. I've never been a fan of that. I mean, people do what they do, but I just never been a fan of that.
Right. When you was sitting, when you got a video in my house, you know what I'm saying? And you was all timid. I don't like people. I'm shy. I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? Do you know right before that, she was ready to put you out. I was begging her to keep you there. It is cute. It is cute. I saw the video the other day. No, I'm telling you, my closet was messy. You know what's messy, girl. Clothes every fucking well. Shit every fucking well. This was right after the day I decorated my tree is the day that I'm talking about. My Christmas tree. My shit messy. I'm telling you it's messy. Clothes every fucking well. Had to step on them. Y'all's powerful clothes.
Thank you for the heart, me.
Telling you straight up and down. But anyway, nonetheless, I begged her. I was in my storage closet. I'll never forget. She was on her way to D.C. for her aunt's funeral that was delayed. And I told her, because y'all were supposed to go. And her brother said that he was going. And she told y'all that y'all couldn't go at the time because her family was riding with her. Didn't nobody go but her and Ava. She didn't want you to go because you was acting weird around her family every single time.
Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart.
She sent me pictures of you looking crazy. Even at the gender reveal. She called me on the day of the gender reveal as well. Talking about how funny acting you was acting. And her family questioning her, who is this girl and why she acting like this? Trina, no. She FaceTimed me. You sitting over in the corner like this. She was so frustrated. I'll text them to you, Trina, actually, when we get off this live.
See, here's the thing, though, Erica. When I'm around a bunch of people I don't know, I'm the quietest one in the room. I'm not really all up in people's faces and shit like that. I can understand that. I mean, if I got some type of rapport with you, maybe I'm a little bit more social. But when I'm around a bunch of people I don't know, yeah, I'm not that. Yeah, I'm not Joe like that. I can't do it.
I wasn't new to you, Trina. I picked
Yeah,
you up
some
from the
people
airport.
have
You know
social
that.
anxiety.
You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? I was Team Trina all the way, 100%.
Thank you for the gift.
Because I seen potential in Trina. Essence didn't see potential in Trina. Do Essence see potential in Trina
she was an
now?
introvert?
Possibly, I'm sure. She should.
Or was she introduced? I don't know.
Ain't nobody coming up. Quit requesting. I begged her back to the storage closet when she was on her way to DC. Prior to that, she had told me about the
Thank you, Pineapple.
lease that she sent you. And she said that you was upset and mad that she even gave you a lease. And I told her, I said, Essence, why the fuck are you giving her a lease and you offered this girl to come here? You told her what the stipulations were and everything. If you was going to charge her, she could have stayed at her uncle's house. That makes no fucking sense. She was so frustrated that she wanted to put a lock on her door because you said you kept coming into her room.
It helps you deal with it better.
You know, unwarranted. She didn't want you there.
It'll help you deal with it.
You ain't got to explain yourself. I'm just telling you the conversations that she and I had.
Not the margarita glass.
Again, I was Team Trina. Because I'm telling her, anybody in a new environment, you was a bitch off the internet. 100% Trina. I put that on my kids, my 21 and 17-year-old.
I gotta stop putting stuff on your kids.
I begged her
Seriously
to let you stay there. I told her, don't you charge her a motherfucking dime. That's fucked up to have her and her 9-year-old to move there and then you want to expect her to pay something when you know in them group texts where she was asking us to help her pay the uncle. If she wanted to pay somebody, she could have stayed at her family's house to pay the uncle. Why the fuck would she come there and pay you? Give her at least 90 days. When she told me that you had gotten the position of where you are, and I would never, ever tell anybody where you work. I would never, ever tell you anybody where you work. Immediately. All I'm saying is the last name Anderson.
I ain't gonna say she
manager.
right, but some of this stuff just doesn't need
I
to be
reached out to her
spoken
immediately.
on.
Because again, I said, listen, you about to have somebody to start there. This is her name. Treat her with care. Hey, Coco. Make sure she good. Build a Erica, if you know what that means. No. You're manager and manager. I know, Brett. But what I'm telling you is that last name Anderson is who
Her
I
and
reached
Trina were
out
going
to.
at it last night. She said something about
And you shouldn't play about your kid.
Erica's boyfriend.
You should be doing everything in power for your kid. But what I'm telling you, when you first got there, it was not all peaches and cream. I don't know what the fuck it was pretended to be.
This is a cycle of
but
trauma.
That's not what it was, baby. That's not what it was. The locks on the doors. Because you sitting, do you know that's the reason why I gave you the Marc Jacobs perfume? When you came to my house that night, that when you and Essence popped up at my house, do you know that y'all was not even supposed to be coming to my house? Essence hadn't been to my house in over 4 years until y'all came up here that day. You shouldn't leave. If everything is all well and good, you asked me to put it on the floor. I said when y'all first got there. What it is now, because I don't talk to Essence. You asked me to put it on the floor. You asked me to tell you what it was. I don't talk to Essence now. I can't tell you what it is now. Everything may be hunky-dory. Don't call my phone. Stop. I tried to tell you, leave me alone, Trina. This is why I gave you the Marc Jacobs that day that you came up here. Because I got tired of hearing, talking about the different perfumes that you was taking and going in her room. And let me have this, let me have that. I need to put a lock on my room. She was highly frustrated. She was pissed. She was uncomfortable.
Oh, wow.
She wanted to put a lock on her door. When I see your videos of you in her room, I know that, Trina.
Oh, wow.
I know that. We discussed that in the group chat.
Not in the group
100%.
chat.
This is why. When Christmas came around, when y'all got there, and she told me that y'all didn't have no coats and none of that stuff or whatever, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't have money to be just giving out like that. I had done enough in my own perspective. I know what was happening. She was asking me for the funds. Did I have it? Yes. Did I have it to spare? No. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. Which is why I did what I did. Because she was asking. When you came up here with the boots from the friend, she had already told me that you didn't have the shoes and shit to give to the friend. The friend had to end up giving you the shoes and stuff. And that's why I ended up giving you. I was like, well, let me go through my closet. Let me see what I do have, however so, which is how you ended up getting the pink shoes that they keep fucking with you about, the Marc Jacob, Steve Madden's, the blue and pink ones. That's why. That's why. I was like, yeah, me and Trina about the same size, you know. When I seen her at the gala, you know, she probably about 12, 14, you know, whatever. I say, but some of my stuff too big because all my stuff is older, you know, when I was a bigger girl. The jackets and stuff, because she said you didn't have coats for the wintertime, you or your baby. You know I'm not lying, Trina. When Christmas came around, 2 weeks prior to Christmas, she was pissed. She was like, I done bought all the stuff for Ava and she ain't bought this baby nothing, whatever, but yet she sit online and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I guess I'm gonna have to crowdfund so she don't be looking crazy because I done did everything that I needed to do to make sure that Ava had a good Christmas.
I believe Eric. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know. I'm not gonna say or invalidate your feelings for saying all this, but just thinking about this long term now. Watch how many people throw this shit in Trina's face and use this type of stuff to trigger her, send her down that spiral, emotional. Y'all gotta think about shit long term. Not the short game, long term. Like once you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
You asked me, Trina, and I asked you, leave me alone. I did not want to do that. Because Trina, unlike a lot of people, I saw the potential in you, which is why I encourage her to keep going. This situation was the difference than Kelsey.
Yeah, it's gonna be
When you kept
uncomfortable
saying,
in that household
hey,
under that roof.
If I got the opportunity with the Kelsey thing, which is what prompted me to even ask her in the first fucking place. Like, yo, you in that house by yourself. You in that big ass house by yourself. Why not? I told her I didn't want a K-Dub situation because I got boys. And I never wanted a jacket put on my kids because my worst fear is my kids being statistics in society. Statistics in society. My kids are 17 and 21. My youngest will be 18 next week. I never wanted that. But I wanted the best for you. Because I seen the potential in you. Not us counting on her son getting out. That was never a part of the plan. Ever. It was never part of the plan. Ever.
Damn, spiritual gift.
Trina,
I forgot all about that.
I know that, but I'm telling you, I didn't want none of that shit online. My kids had a future. I didn't want none of that shit on the line, or none of that. I didn't want to risk it whatsoever. Not saying that you put a jacket on, none of that. I didn't even want the narrative to be even thought about to be spun whatsoever, which is why I said I can't do it. Which is why I continue to beg her, even when she gave you the lease. Even when you got upset with her about the lease. Even when she was asking you about the money. I said, that's not fair. Because I didn't think it was fair. I'm a logical ass bitch. If I offer somebody to come stay into my home and I didn't discuss with them prior to them packing up their shit and moving there and telling them the price up front, what the fuck I look like asking them when they get there, this is how much you're going to be paying. We knew the risk from day one. Straight up and down. Knew the risk. When the HB shit happened and CPS was called, I didn't know nothing about that there was an open case or none of that shit. I was in Texas. She called me with that shit. I didn't call her. I didn't know none of that. She sent me a picture of the CPS lady sitting at the table. She FaceTimed me. My son going to spend his Christmas money that he had done got. That we done gave him. I ain't gonna say we. Let me not take that credit. That he had done gave my son for Christmas. We in the mall. I was pissed. I was pissed. And because of that is how, no, she asked me, Siobhan, I'm finna let it out and I'm done with it after that. I didn't know any of that was going on. I didn't know any of that was going on, Trina, whatsoever. I was told that. I'm in the middle of the mall crying. You can ask Sam. I was upset. I was livid. Because the first thing I thought about was 2 9-year-olds. I didn't give a fuck about you or Essence.
I have to say I can agree with that sentiment. When y'all be calling CPS on each other and shit like that, man, like nobody be thinking about the kids and how harmful that can be to children, the effects and what may happen to the children. You know, maybe being possibly drug out their home away from their parents because y'all grown ass motherfuckers is having beefs. Y'all don't think about that at all.
All I thought about was them girls. Same to tell you, I couldn't even focus on my kid spending his Christmas money because I was worried about those kids. I came up into Bart's pants.
So the very first time when Kappa had called CPS on somebody I dislike, right? We were all in this group chat on Instagram. And she said she had called CPS on, it was even a white boy on top of that. And his name was Rabbi or whatever. And she had said she called CPS on him. And I'm like, no, I'm not rocking with that shit. As much as I don't like that dude, his child ain't never did nothing to me. I can't condone that shit. That shit weak as hell. I think she had called on him because something he had said about her mother or something like that in the comment section or something like that. And that's kind of when I knew that Kappa is just, I don't know, she takes shit way too fucking far. And again, even when CPS was called on Patrick, when they was calling CPS on Patrick, I ain't never agree with that shit. I don't gotta like you or get along with you to say something is not right. That shit is wrong. When HB did it to Trina, it was somebody else. I can't remember who else it was. It was a couple people. Oh yeah, no cry zone, call CPS on Alicia on live. Never once did I can condone that shit. I cannot condone that shit. Y'all trying to set these children up to be put in the system. And once you put them kids in the system, you might not even get the fuck. Them kids might never even get out. When you calling CPS, it don't got nothing to do with the fucking adult. Y'all are weaponizing the system. And that shit is foul. We almost do this, y'all. It's only 42 seconds left.
Angry as fuck. And guess what they
Same
got me?
too? Oh yeah, okay. Still foul. Them kids ain't in no danger.
I didn't blame you because I did what I felt was right. They got my nigga doxxed, his kid doxxed, his kid school fucking called. They got my fucking
They called my daughter's school too.
All of that on the back of protecting those kids because what was right was right and what was wrong was wrong. Trina and I had our issues.
All right. So that was the end of that clip. It was only 19 minutes. I don't even think I need to watch any more of that. I'm going to go judge free on that one. I'm not going to judge either one of them, but I mean, I hope one of you two ladies break that cycle of what y'all trying to do to each other and just go y'all separate ways at this point, because a lot of that shit is unnecessary. Especially when y'all were, kind of cool or whatever kind of friendship or whatever y'all had with each other. I think that one of y'all needs to break that cycle. Let's see what this is about. I didn't watch none of this.
That voice of Chef, for her voice to come up and say, I know T and T wouldn't do that. And that's the problem here. The problem is,
I guess they talking about
Chef
T-Tom.
could not say that definitively because of what she knew. She knew Diamond didn't know, Slick didn't know. If you listen to the recording, T says, "Oh, I've said it before." Then she says, "I said it recently." But everybody involved never heard this before. It never heard, they never heard that ever. Or the reaction yesterday would have never happened. So my thing is this: Chef was speaking on T's character. Now, we already know Chef's character. Her shit is out there. Am I correct, Manny? Do we not know that she was sending documents everywhere and she was telling Petty Bro what to say about HB, and she was
But
in that group with AP and all of that stuff?
see, but y'all always leave out the stuff that Chef hasn't taken accountability for. All that shit that Chef did, a lot of people took the hit for it. I was one of them.
No.
I can say that at least T-Time apologized to me for that. Thank you, Nurse Naya. But Chef, she couldn't even face me. She couldn't say nothing. She just kept letting the shit ride and let Keppa keep going on with her lie that she knew was a lie.
The jury is still out on that.
Right. But many of us, I want to say 99 point something percent never knew T got down like that. So that's the issue here.
It is shocking.
That is the problem here. We cannot glaze over that. Out and ask the former friend to speak on her character while exposing that same friend, reading their messages, and literally crossing a boundary. You're exposing me. You're exposing me, like actively exposing me.
The real Melissa says, "Who is Edna to talk? She has minors." Again, sometimes some people just need to sit this shit out. Mind you, her group chat and what they doing in her group chat is pretty much no different than what T-Time and Chef were doing in that group chat that she's talking about. That's what I'm saying. You can't be out here calling the kettle black. She got exposed yesterday for being in a group chat for the last 7 days with HB and BK passing around the young lady's information, pictures, and shit like that in a group chat of a woman that don't have nothing to do with nothing. But now you I ain't gonna hold you, Susu. You going kind of hard when your character is in that same question. You try to say you don't do stuff like that, but that's exactly what you doing. I mean, let's keep it a buck. You know that old saying, when you pointing one finger at somebody, it's four of them pointing right back at you? Just remember that.
Reading my messages, putting me out there, saying I have a plot against someone. And when I do, boom.
Yeah, so a lot of things did happen all at one time because emotions were high. That is true. Some things were revealed. That is true as well. That is true. But I don't
if
think
I'm being exposed by someone who I feel has hurt me, regardless of their friendship, who hurt who, Chef in her feet, in her body, believes that T has hurt her feelings, T was not a good friend to her, whatever the case may be. And you're continuing to expose our private messages to then now put me in a situation where you're cloud over my character and saying that I'm playing the long game, when in all actuality, I know for a fact that you played the long game. That's crazy. in Diamond's face, and she does not know that you're the one who did that shit.
Well, the thing is, there's too many missions going on at one time. It's apparently too many missions going on at one time, and
I don't think that HB has her guard down around Chef. HB knows what they did to each other, right? That's a known thing. That's a known issue, a known deep-rooted issue between Chef and HB. We all
like
know
Chef, huh?
they shouldn't trust each other. We
Drive
already
safely.
know that. We never knew Diamond and T shouldn't trust each other. Do you get what I'm saying?
well, they wasn't close like that. They was not close.
But
like
they
that.
still had that mutual. Was shocked yesterday. Manny, did you see Diamond's reaction?
Yeah, I did.
Diamond was so shocked. I've never seen her get up and start punching her hand.
Yeah.
I'm saying she is kind of laying on
I mean,
thick.
her license, her information, her criminal record, everything that people used and continue to use in 2025 against her came from there.
Yeah, but you gotta realize Chef and T are actual friends. So,
Correct. And that's why she's like, we're not friends anymore, and you're still trying to play.
Remember when Kappa told you she was done with Messy Talk? Where y'all seen Kappa at the last couple days? I thought she said she was done. You know what? When people say they done and they leaving Messy Talk and they over it, I don't never fucking believe them. Y'all are addicted to this nonsense. Y'all always come back. I guess her YouTube ain't taking off like she thought it would.
Me and put my personal messages that I share with you out there. HB, you're still trying to have me be dragged around these streets, and I know what type of bitch you are. And I'm still protecting what type of bitch you are. She forced Chef into that corner. Can't nobody say Chef is fake. She held on to that for a very long time. They no longer have a friendship, and she still was.
What they going to do if it really gets shut down for good? You seen what they did the day before the app went down? How many people just came on live and started crashing out? I had like 4 to 5 different lives about me the day before the app went down. People crashing out over me, talk about my child and everything else. They lost their damn mind. Motherfucker was up to like 5 in the morning on each platform trying to build up they following and subs and shit like that. They gonna crash out. That's what they gonna do. We seen that movie play out before already.
Take at some point when you're trying to put me in some shit. Now I got to tell the people what the fuck you do.
I'm gonna miss you guys. It was crazy as hell.
yeah, I think the friends
Only for the shit to come back a
just,
day later.
are not doing things in a timely manner, and it's just a shit show.
She chose Chef yesterday for the first time. She chose herself yesterday. Against T, she always bites the bullet. She chose herself yesterday.
That's deep, Susu.
I'm
You know what
telling
you
you,
like.
she's something.
Right. Herself for the first.
All this shit Kappa saying, the way she going at Tea Time is all get back. For Tea Time calling her out for being wrong, for posting pictures of my house and doxing me on Tea Time's page. Just because Tea Time was like, no, that shit wasn't right, I shouldn't have allowed it. That's the only reason Kappa keep chiming in. She just trying to get back. And then, again, because I'm going to pose a question after the rest of this, right? Kappa posts and docs people damn near all for like the last 4 or 5 years. That's all she does. Docs people, call CPS. I mean, she has done everything under the fucking sun. She'll tell you, oh, I did it with my whole chest, but used other people behind troll pages to push the shit. right? So, with y'all knowing all of that, do you think she should be partaking in any of this conversation or downing tea whatsoever? Do y'all believe she should sit this one out? Yes or no? Knowing all the shit that she done. Should she be even chiming in or have an opinion about what Tea Time has done? Should she sit down, yes or no? Should she sit this one out, yes or no? I'm just getting over a resounding yes. I'm just going to go ahead and see that. I see that already. She shouldn't have. To me, and I'm going to take my personal out of it. I don't really rock with Kappa or whatever. I'm just going to take my personal out of it. Though, again, she should not be having nothing to say or try to even attempt to down Tea Time. Especially something that happened damn near, what was it, 2 years ago? When she does it on a daily basis. She definitely needs to sit this one out. You got nothing to say. You shouldn't have nothing to say. But she'll continuously come on this app and tell you that she don't dox people. Lie and play right in your face. Oh, I ain't never dox nobody. I ain't dox Blaze. I ain't dox Blaze. But you got nothing but my pictures all on your pictures of my house, my wife, my children, all on your damn page. Even down to my mother-in-law's tax information. On your page. And then you let your white friends, black friends, all them faceless ass llama pages do the same thing. And you say it's all on you. So everything they do, you take the fall for it. So you have nothing to say. And then you do the same thing as Diamond do. You allow your llama friends to attack people and harass people on this app and bully people on this app. So you know different from Diamond. You and Diamond are one and the same. Tea Time don't do that. So again, I believe, no, taking my personal out of it, you need to sit this one out and just be quiet.
Time.
Yep.
Real for real.
Yep.
But
And
what I will
that's
say
I'm gonna
for them
drop you
both-
guys.
What I will say for them both is, well, thank you, Susu. But what I will say for them both is they do root for each other. So I'm not gonna say it's one-sided, but they do root for each other. Go ahead, Kappa.
Manuel. You know I gotta get you. I'm gonna get you in my box, Manny.
Oh my God.
No Diddy. Oh my God, that came off wrong. It sounded wrong. Oh Lord, no, she didn't say that. Pause. Yikes. That
I'm gonna
was
do you dirty when I get you in there too. I'm gonna do you dirty.
Oh.
Not drag talk is bad.
Oh, no. But anyway, listen. I don't have a problem with T and Chef and they going back and forth and all that stuff. I don't have a problem with people trying to defend aspects of what was done. The problem I have come in when T did it behind a troll page, hid, and let somebody else take the blame for it.
That's what your llamas do. They hide behind troll pages, Kappa, and let you take the blame for it. So how the fuck are you saying anything to Tea Time? From something that happened 2 years ago, when you allow it to happen every goddamn day. From your coward ass friends that don't even want to stand up and do it them damn selves. You hang around a bunch of cowards that use troll pages. Your whole crew is cowards. I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck here. I'm calling it how I see it. Like, you sound like the biggest hypocrite. None of your friends want to do shit with their chest. They hide behind you and your black woman card. And mind you, some of them people are white. They not even from our community. And you let them hide behind faceless troll pages. Your whole crew is cowards, including you, because you the coward that protect them. I'm just being honest.
Wow. Lecturing other people about their character, their behavior, their approach to things on TikTok. Being holier than thou. Passing judgment on people. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. You didn't go to Diamond yourself. You got busted out. I would have respected it better had she went to Diamond and said, hey, just want you to know I was out here in these streets doing this ignorant stuff.
So do you respect them same people that do this shit to other people behind your troll llama pages? Do you respect them? But you ain't got no respect for what T-Time did. You sound like a hypocrite. You let llamas run around on troll pages saying some of the foulest stuff to people just because they don't like them, and you respect them? Should we respect them? No, we shouldn't. If we going by your theory, you literally let llamas post Solo's grandmom. You didn't let them post people that don't have shit to do with nothing. Like, y'all, your whole crew is a coward. You the biggest coward out of all of them. Like, come on, man. Let's make this make sense. It don't make no logical sense. I gotta ask y'all. I'm gonna let her talk, though. I'm gonna let her finish this.
The reason why she didn't go to Diamond is because she knew the stuff Diamond said was on that page was really on that page. Because if it was just a troll page, Manny, I took a clip of you.
I mean, hold on, Cap, I got a X machine message that says, at this point, T probably called Diamond's job and got her fired. Oh my God, y'all is being scandalous.
Damn. I don't know that, but I'm saying, no, listen, Manny, I was watching your live. And you was trying to get that lady out the box because you was trying to do a battle, or she wanted the battle and you didn't. You was just real frustrated. It was funny as hell. Bro, I didn't troll you with that. Faces, your hair, her hair, all the people jumping in the boxes. I know you remember that. Yeah, I put it on.
Again, like all of this, nobody sees the hypocritical bullshit that's coming out of Kappa's mouth. You talking about something T-Time did on her own 2 years ago, but you allow people on troll pages, faceless llama pages, do this shit on a daily basis. You don't have a word to say to T-Time. Like, period. You allow white people use them troll llama pages to say some of the stupidest shit and say you gonna take the fall for it. Your whole crew is cowards. If everything you say you feel about T-Time, that's how you should feel about all them people that are behind them damn llama pages. Shit, T-Time a saint compared to your fucking llama pages. Let's keep it a stack. And you only going after T-Time because she told you were wrong for doxing me on her page. You used her page to dox me. You used her platform to dox me. And she said you were wrong for that and she apologized to me. That's the only reason you even got something to say when you should be sitting this one out. I don't give a shit what you do with your whole chest. You allow your friends to do it and cower behind you. And even if you doing it with your whole chest, it don't make it no better. Let's keep it to the facts.
On my page. Now, I think I tagged you. I'm not for sure, but I put it on my page. I didn't troll you with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
to be a woman, to erase the wrong that you did and to be a stand-up, or just a woman, an adult woman. Because what is Diamond gonna do? Beat her? Just go. You should have went to her when y'all got cool, or it got to the point where you no longer needed to use that page, and privately talked to her and told her, hey, I don't believe, because I ain't seen the mafia come after no T-Time, but okay, we'll go there. Your people, I felt like your people was coming for me, and therefore I created this troll page.
So you didn't see Diamond's people coming after T-Time. So did that mean it didn't happen? Does that mean it's not true? Like, the hypocritical shit that comes out of this woman's mouth. And y'all, and the fact that y'all even be listening to this shit. And y'all know what she's done. Everybody know what Kappa has done. But y'all just listen to this hypocritical bullshit on a daily basis. She's the biggest hypocrite on this app. She'll sit there and tell you she don't dox people, but you clearly see she dox people. I don't give a shit what she's trying to say. I'm talking about the hypocritical shit that's coming out of her mouth. She didn't see it, don't mean it didn't happen. That's what I was pointing out. I don't care if it's shit if she didn't know you then. What I'm saying is, she don't know what happened, so why is she trying to say, like, if it happened or not? I told you when you told me in my live, I believe you. Everybody used to say that the mafia used to run around here bullying people, talking shit to people, dropping diamonds in the chat. I believe that. And I didn't know you then.
The reason why she didn't want that public, because she knows she published that woman data. She let all kind of men and creeps up in her page, up on her panel that got criminal records. So
So what do you call King of Hearts? The dude that's a whole child abuser that you stick to next to every freaking day. That's your homie, your right-hand man. Again, you shouldn't have not one word to say to T-Time. And compared to T-Time, T-Time's a fucking saint. She damn near Jesus compared to you. Let's be for real. I'm taking my personal out of it. Just knowing what she has done over the course of damn near 6 years, going on 6 years now. She should be sitting this one out. And again, remember, she said she left Messy Talk. She's supposed to be going, she said she going back over to YouTube or whatever. But where she been at the last maybe 4 or 5 days, every day.
having a criminal record was an issue that needed to be exposed. I mean, you got Slim up there. Slim got a good, nice, fat criminal history. Expose Slim.
So what happened when you were chilling with Slim and group chats with Slim? Busting it up with Slim, calling Slim a good man and all this other stuff. What happened to that? You used to be chilling with Slim and you knew about his criminal past. Don't try to throw that in Slim's face now. You ain't have a problem with it then. Why you got a problem with it now? Like that, this the shit I be talking about. I don't even know if y'all remember. Y'all be remembering the shit that y'all did already.
I don't think she did. That's what I'm saying. It's not applicable. And for that, I think she bitch and she wrong. She bitch and she wrong for that. She'll never be right. And I don't care who lick her ass and say she right. She wrong. She dead ass wrong.
So you can call her a B? Somebody, she ain't never did shit to you. She ain't never called you out your name. Why you feel as though you can disrespect her now? She ain't never did nothing to you. Make it make sense. This don't even be making sense.
All right, Manny.
Yeah.
What brought character back?
So I'm going to ask the comment section, right? Do y'all believe that who would you rather choose? T-Time or Chef? I mean, sorry, T-Time or Kappa? Out of the two people on this app, who would you trust more? T-Time or Chef? I keep saying Chef. Kappa. I would definitely again, that's something that happened 2 years ago. Again, Yeah, you were wrong. We all get that. So you ain't got to keep saying that over and over. I don't even know why you even explaining yourself at this point. These people don't deserve or need an explanation, especially the Kappa and this one right here. Like, she just got exposed for doing the same shit that she trying to get on you about yesterday. To, what's her name? Ex-girlfriend. She got, her group chat got exposed. Y'all saying neither? I would rather deal with Tea Time than motherfucking Kappa. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Y'all say neither, y'all entitled to your opinion. But like all these people out here calling the kettle black, don't some of these people need to sit this shit out. All right, so I don't know if I should ask this, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask it since you're here, T. All right. If you don't want to answer it, just say no comment. If you don't want to answer it, just say no comment. God damn it. All right. But the whole situation that happened with Heartbreaker and Heartbreaker information, right? You do realize that Bella took the hit for that, right? Do anybody believe that? Do you believe that Bella is owed an apology? Like I said, you don't gotta answer it. If you don't want to answer it, just say no comment. Blaze is crazy how we're right again. So at this point, I'm getting tired of saying I'm right. They already knew I was right when I said it the first time. There ain't no point in going back and forth about that. I ain't about to keep throwing it in their damn face. Not even just that. What about $2? You think she I don't know. I ain't gonna go there. $2 can answer that for herself. I never released her info or gave it. I don't. All right. Well, so I said how what's the name got it. Chef had a conversation with Cyber Diaries outside of y'all group chat. Cyber Diaries gave her the information outside of y'all, gave that to Chef outside of your group chat. And in turn, she gave it to Nitra. That's on my behalf. Well, let me make sure Bella see that. Hold on, let me just screenshot it, all right? I'm going to just make sure she see it. I don't know if she's still in here. And no, I'm not going to post it. I just want to show it to her. This isn't content for me. Hold on. All right, I wanted to watch this last one because I did not know that. Well, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Who was the person that ran back? Well, I'm pretty sure you probably don't remember. Who was the person that ran back to the group chat and told y'all that Nitra was exposing HB? I can't remember who wrote that text. But I'm pretty sure Nitra ain't gonna do nothing but lie for her any goddamn way. Okay. You saw it first? There's a lot of stuff y'all don't know about Cyber Diaries, though. That, her, and Oracle. And Oracle, don't think I ain't forgot about you. and your dealings with opposition. I wasn't really interacting. Like, see, what I say all about them group chats though, right? I told you, once you in a group chat, if you don't say nothing, that's why I don't do group chats. Like, at all. Oh, yeah. Let me look for this other one. Hold on. This is what I wanted to see. All right, don't get mad at me, T. I'm just recapping, okay? I don't want you swinging on me no more.
I mean, now's the time for everybody to put it on the flow.
Okay, so you know that there is legal things going with this situation, so there's not much that I can say. So again, my reasoning for getting on here was...
This ain't it. Hold on, y'all. This ain't the one I wanted to watch. I thought it was the one where Slim was arguing with somebody. Hold on.
But
the men that I call my brothers.
He not frequent your platform at that time.
Yeah, he still did. I still did call he should. You don't remember the last time he was here? Him, Blaze, all y'all.
We don't have it. I don't have an issue with you, T. You thought I did, or you thought I was setting you up. That's not even me.
Yeah, he was still over here. Every so often. He stopped coming over here because I think he got paid to get dropped or something. I ended up calling him out because he kept on going around and going around. And I was like, people call you that because of the things that you say out your mouth.
And
right. One more thing, T. So do you think I should have changed that? One thing I want to clear up with you real quick. Because you think I put that video back up after whatever. You know I never took that video down. I just removed the caption that day. And do you think I should have left that caption on there at this point? Because the caption, I mean, pretty much was true, right? But again, I didn't take it down. I took it down and just removed that caption that day. But do you think I should have removed that caption now? And thanks for coming in and keeping it stacked.
Yeah, y'all already forming an opinion. Y'all don't even know what me and T real initial beef was about.
I really see Slim going right back down the road he just got off of, man.